Hello Libra, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Innate Wisdom. My name is Agnes, I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. Remember, these messages are general and may not resonate for all of you. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see what your person is up to right now, the person on your mind, the person you're interested in. Libra's person, let's get some information. What's going on with them right now in this current situation between the two of you? We have the Hermit, Nine of Wands, and Six of Cups. So your person might be acting isolated, withdrawn, not showing you much emotions. But you know, deep down, it's a different thing what they feel inside, because we have the Six of Cups here, which is about nostalgia. It feels like this person really has a connection with you. At least that's how they feel. Two of you have a strong connection emotionally. This could be even, I don't know, for some of you, even though I was asking about a person that you're thinking about, that you're interested in, but for some of you, this could be an ex that you're not thinking about. And I feel like, you know, somebody could be thinking about you that you are not thinking about, an ex from the past. But you know, let's get back to the main storyline. This person is acting isolated, withdrawn, but the Hermit card, you know, is telling me that this cycle might be a good time for them to release something about their past or something about themselves that's no longer working. So this could be that time of putting things in order, perhaps, you know, working through some issues. So the isolation is not in vain, but I'm also hearing that your person has had enough. It's almost like they're really on the verge of giving up. They haven't given up yet. It's almost like they're hoping for a reuniting between the two of you, because the Six of Cups energy is here. It's like they can't really let you go, but something happened, and I feel like this person right now is lacking energy, but they're willing to fight for this relationship. They're willing to fight. They're willing to put in their last efforts, but it's just that they're really low on energy. So I feel like right now they're not so communicative. They're not so open to being open from the heart. There could be lots of battles and arguments behind you. But, you know, they have very lovely memories of you as well. The Six of Cups is one of my cards for that deep, intense connection. Could be even a past life connection, could be soulmates. So, you know, I feel like this person is definitely not neutral about you, and they have not forgotten you. So let's see, why are they isolated? What happened between the two of you? Why is that Nine of Wands there? So let's just get a clarification for this situation. What happened? Eight of Cups. I feel like we need one more card. Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is about, you know, unresolved conflict, where maybe lots of angry words were being said, lots of arguments, ego fights. It could be about who is right, ego battles, power struggle, whose lead should be followed. It could be that types of fights that actually drain the energy but really lead nowhere. It's almost like the Five of Wands type, you know, arguments result in no resolution. And it feels like there's lots of unresolved anger, and it's almost like the energy is still angry between the two of you. The Eight of Cups, I feel like this is a decision that was made very fast, maybe by your person. They're just going to withdraw. They're just going to let this go. Like I'm hearing, okay, I don't care. You know, that type of attitude where they're just going to withdraw and try to leave this situation behind. But I feel like it's really tough for them to leave it behind. It's not that easy. All right, so that's what I'm picking up from your energy, from your person's energy right now, Libra. So let's just see your side of the story and see what the cards say, because that's going to tell us more about the situation, what actually is taking place or what has taken place. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Eight of Swords. So it feels like you had a sudden insight into the truth of the matter, and despite of the attraction between the two of you, which is indicated by the Queen of Wands, but I feel like you know what you want. You're not in such a low energy state as your person, and you know what you want. And you know how you want things to go. So I feel like your person was not able to match that somehow. They were not able to be a match for you. They were not able to deliver what you wanted them to deliver. And the Ace of Swords, this is a moment of clarity. Something that chases the clouds away. If something was not understandable before, maybe there was some kind of a confusion or cloudiness over something, but it's almost like you came to a moment of clarity, something that chased the clouds away, you saw clearly. And it's almost like you saw that your person was stuck in their own fears, in their own limitations. That's symbolized by the Eight of Swords. But it could be that the Ace of Swords could indicate that this is an energy that's about to happen, that is needed, because maybe there's a confusion right now between the two of you that needs to be cleared up. And one of the cool things about the Ace of Swords is that once the clouds are chased away by this sudden insight or sudden moment of clarity, the doors open up to solutions. And but right now, this Eight of Swords is more worrisome to me, because this is about self-sabotage. So I don't know who is sabotaging themselves. It could be your person. This could be what the Hermit energy is about. Maybe they're trying to work through their own fears if there's some kind of a limitation that they're experiencing. But the Eight of Swords is about self-imposed limitations. It's about fears that they have. I'm also hearing that they were making excuses about something, and some of the fights were about that. So I feel like this Eight of Swords showed up on your side because it's actually given us more insight into the background of the situation. So maybe your person has this Eight of Swords energy. In some cases, you could have some self-limitations as well, because many times when the emotional connection is so deep, like a soulmate relationship, many times these parties really, you and your person can really mirror each other's blocks. So if they have some kind of a self-sabotaging going on, it could be possible that you're somehow blocking yourself too. Even though it could be subconscious, so you may not even know about it. All right, so let's move on now to the next question and see how they feel about you, Libra. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So, now that we have two threes here, two threes, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and already we have two court cards. So, I'm just getting an impression that in some cases, of course, it's not going to be for everyone, that there is some kind of a third-party situation involved here, that maybe this is a love triangle. But I feel like, it's because of the symbolism of the three, and there's two court cards, two queens here. So it's almost like maybe your person has more than one options, maybe you have more than one option. So I don't know who has more than one options, and that could be actually the situation that your person feels stuck in if they're the ones, faced with this. But right now, about their current emotions for you, I'm not getting a whole lot of indications about emotions. I just get that your person is very much stuck in their comfort zones. They might be a very nurturing person, but they also are very careful, very calculating their next steps. I feel like they're trying to manifest some sort of stability. It could be even in their own careers, I'm hearing. But the Three of Pentacles, let's go back to the two of you. They're willing to make only small steps for now. If it's about stabilizing your relationship, it's almost like, let's take this step by step. But it feels like the situation is stagnating because of the Three of Wands is about, waiting. It's about waiting. waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for that, waiting to start your journeys together, waiting on that moment where you can actually sail on new waters together. But it hasn't happened yet, and that's the key point here. And I feel like maybe you have been waiting for a long time, but I feel like this person is really not letting their emotions guide them right now. They're really closed off from the heart is what I'm feeling, and partly that's due to their self-sabotaging attitude, their belief systems, their fears, and that's why this relationship feels like it's stagnating. But the 3 of Wands, it could indicate that there's distance between the two of you, which could further complicate things if this is a long distance relationship. It's just adding a complication, adding an element of complication. But that's what I feel. So because we did not get so many indications about their feelings, so let's just see if we can find out, even though we already had the 6 of Cups. So I know that this person has feelings for you. All right. Well, right now we're not getting much because your person is closed off. King of Swords, somebody who's very rational, cold and distant. So maybe they're trying to give you that cold shoulder and they don't want you to know that they have feelings for you. But I feel like they do, because here's that soulmate energy from the first question when I was asking about your person. We had that 6 of Cups. So it's like they're being nostalgic about you. They have very awesome, lovely memories of the two of you together, and I feel like they can't let you go. So there's that element, that component of the relationship, but I feel like for now they're trying to, show their backs for some reason. It's like that stagnating energy is there. They're still waiting. They're really trying to decide whether they're going to open up towards you or not. That's what I feel. All right, let's check out the Love Oracle cards and see what we need to know about your person. What is it that we have to know about them? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And right now, I feel like this abundance card is coming up as a blocked energy. It's almost like your person is not able to connect with these. They're not able to be positive. They're not able to feel gratitude or bliss. It's almost like that's what I feel from this King of Swords. It's like they're just existing in their bare reality, in bare rationality among rules and beliefs and ideas, and not so much from the heart space at all. It feels like also, manifest exactly what you want. It's like they cannot own that energy. It's almost like they're not getting what they want. That's their experience. And it's almost like a survival mode that they have on right now. So let's see, what else do we need to know? Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Karmic relationship. If this is a third-party situation and they are involved in a karmic relationship right now, it's not so easy to just get rid of. I guess the karmic debt has to be paid off. And I just feel that this person is really experiencing a lot of dark times, like a turmoil down deep within their soul. There's turmoil. They're not living the life that they want to live, I'm getting. All right, so let's see their probable future actions towards you, Libra. Ten of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, the Hangman. So 10 of Swords is there. So I feel like they're still up in the head. They're still not giving you what you deserve, and you might feel like you're let down by them if they connect with you again. They're just not ready to be with you in that way of commitment and giving you that feeling safe and secure. But they want to give to this relationship. It's just that I feel like the key to healing here is a change in perspective that would bring healing to that 8 of Swords energy, their self-sabotaging, their fears, their limiting ideas. If they could just shift their perspective around their reality, because they do feel that their fears are real. they live their fears, they live their belief systems, that their limiting ideas. And even though they want to give to this relationship, because if this shift in perspective doesn't happen, it feels like a letdown all around. It's a letdown to them, what they're doing to their own hearts. It's like they're backstabbing themselves, you know, and they're backstabbing you. So that's the experience, unless that shift in perspective happens. Let's just get a clarification of what happens if the shift in perspective happens. What happens then? Like if it's not stagnating anymore. But you know, it hasn't happened yet, so this is just a maybe card. What would happen? The Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords is about cutting their fears, and I feel like they would own themselves. It's like they would start to own their lives. That's the type of energy that I feel from this. So let's see what your person wants you to know. Let's consult the Love Oracle cards again, and what do they want you to know? Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So they definitely need time. They're just not ready for full-on action yet. They're just not ready right now. But you know, not everything is the same from one moment even to the next, because change is the only thing that's constant in the universe. So I feel like they're going to be ready to change in some time. So let's see, what else do they want you to know? The Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. So one of you might be a chaser. This person is fearing abandonment, but that's the more important message rather than chaser or runner. Because this person is afraid of not being approved by someone, by perhaps cultural expectations, traditions, society, their parents. What if they disapprove of me? That's what I hear. Someone who is important to them, it's like they don't want to disappoint somebody. They're afraid of being judged and abandoned if they do something wrong. So that's why I feel like this person is just not ready yet to shift, but they just need time. You know, the Hangman is a major arcana card, and it indicates the necessity of something happening. This is a major life lesson. It really cannot be avoided. It's just that, you know, how long more is this going to stagnate? But I feel like this person will shift sooner or later. Let's see the next question and find out, where is this relationship headed? What's the next stage, Libra? Between the two of you, what's the next stage? What's next? Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. So right now I'm just hearing this sentence in my head: good things come to all those who wait. You know, and Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. Wow. A new beginning is in store for you in the next stage. I just feel like, you know, that time might come sooner than you think, and your person might realize something. It might shift. Like I said, there was that Ace of Swords in the beginning that indicated that maybe there's going to be a sudden insight that clears things up. And it could, you know, open your person's heart, because the Two of Cups is my card for that deep love, spiritual type connection, where both of you feel each other. It's almost like you feel each other's energies intuitively. You know, I just feel like something has healed in this next stage, like something has already shifted and healed and transformed, because it feels like maybe the two of you are going to start that journey together, that awaited journey. It might be a slow start, but a careful start. You know, but something that brings stability and long-term success. So I feel that the commitment aspect is here. working towards commitment, working towards bringing the stability in. Two of Cups, you know, that's the real love, connecting from the heart. It's that type of love also that doesn't just dissipate over time. And the Ten of Cups. So this is really the first real indications that we have about the emotional aspect of this relationship. And Ten of Cups is the end all be all. You know, Ten of Cups is let's work for our dreams. Let's work toward that happy being together, happy future together. So I feel like these are finally coming into the spotlight as a real possibility. Not just something that's wished for or imagined, but something that's finally a real possibility. So, all right, Libra, that's what I have for you. If you have someone on your mind, and I'm going to be continuing with the singles in a moment. Okay, Libra, if you are single or waiting on new love, let's see what the tarot has in store for you. Let's see, Libra energies. If you're waiting on new love, what can be expected? Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Ten of Swords. So, you know, sometimes when I do the reading for the singles, I just feel like I'm picking up on perhaps blocks to establishing a new connection. And I feel like there's something, I'm hearing a fear of being lied to. The Seven of Swords energy showing up as a block to establishing commitment. It's almost like there's a lack of trust within you that might be preventing the connection with somebody who could give you stability, just because there's that lack of trust. So you might actually attract someone that you cannot trust, because, you know, that's how the belief systems work. They attract the type of situations to you that matches the belief system itself. So there might be some healing that needs to be done in that department. Ten of Pentacles, I'm hearing comfort zone also. It's about you wanting to feel safe and secure within a relationship. You want it to be perfect. I'm hearing perfect safety and stability. But the Seven of Swords, you know, it's almost like something is being hidden from you by that other person, or it could indicate that you have some hang-ups around your beliefs, fears perhaps, that could limit your possibilities, and these could be hidden from you. So that's why the Seven of Swords, you know, it could be that you have some kind of I guess an illusion about your reality or your possibilities. And I'm also hearing the lack of trust. Ten of Swords is, I'm picking up on some kind of an event from the past that's perhaps grounds to not trusting someone. Perhaps that's the experience that you had, let down, a backstabbing, a breakup in a past relationship that's not yet healed. It feels like very much like a sore spot in your energy field. So it's almost like this could be triggered by someone who shows up in your life, and you're, you know, the trust issues show up, and you know, this could stir up some things from the subconscious as well. So that's what I feel, Libra, if you're single. And with that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and take care.